Hi, it's your boy CFX, and it's another weekly forecast. It's another new week forecast for this week. Last week, like I said, that last week was actually a confirmation week, which I was expecting this month to set the high on DXY, high of the month on DXY, and low of the month on Euro USD and GBP USD. So this is what we have on DX5 for last week. You can see Monday tapped into the other block, then rejected the range. We closed the month in range, the last week in range, and this is Monday currently printing. So this is on the daily time frame. Going to the weekly time frame, what so here was this. So it's a very choppy move here, which you saw this swept here, price swept here, then we move down, swept there and tap into this 4 hour FUG before they slope back down, tapping into this trend line here, getting into this trend line here. So I'm actually expecting probably sell for this month, but it's not actually clear on this DXY. Yeah, so that's for DXY. Let's go to Euro. So probably back home. We still respected this FUG here. This weekly FUG is still respected because we didn't close below the low of the FUG last week, and this is where we are now. Yeah, I'm using our FIB. I think we got a very good tap into the good level here. This price almost hits the 61% retracement. Yeah, Euro going to the daily time frame. You can see this bullish order block here, and see price ran into the few this daily FUG here to tap into this other block, then rejected it back with this candlestick pattern. And inside of this candlestick pattern, there's something interesting there. It actually pushed price up for today. You're going to the 4 hour time frame. You can see that after we tap into the level, through the daily order block removed, we take out the high of Monday back, then start ranging. Then on Friday, we tap into this 4 hour order FUG here, sweeping this low, tapping into this 4 hour order block, then we move up here. This is what you can see. So now I will be bearish. I need this day today to close bullish. If today can close bullish, then I'll be looking for a buy move. But any price below this level here, probably I'll switch to bearish back. So if this low gets invalidated, I'll be switching to bearish here. You understand? But right now, all I can see here is the bearish structure. Is the bearish structure right here. Or like I can see, you can see a low high taking out this high of Monday, pulling back, because if you use your fee from this low to this high here, we actually pull back to where? Pull back to 61% level before this move on Monday. So yeah, and there's a 4 hour FEG here. The price could respect this 4 hour FEG and today closes bullish, then we can look to attack all this high here and one TP over here, and you can still go further to this green line here. So for Euro USD, the peak projection will be around 500 to 600 pips move, pips move. So that's what I'm projecting on Euro here. Actually, I was expecting the buy after this pullback on Wednesday. I was expecting the buy, but I don't know. The market just kept reaching before the Friday sale, and here we go on Monday now. So let's see how this month. Let's see how today we hold. Let's see how it hold. Let's see how it hold. That's on Euro USD. You can see some this kind of trend line here. Again, trend line there. First touch, second touch. Having a third touch here probably. I don't know. I don't like using trend line like that because this is it. So let's see how today goes, sha. But 60% I'm going with the buy move. Then 40% will be if this low gets taken out. You can see this is a leg. This is the first leg here, second leg here. So if this low later gets taken out this week, then I'll be looking to sell down. But if this price kept holding above this low, the price can hold above this low, then we will see the buy move to this high and even above this high here. That's on euro. And on GBP USD here, going to the weekly time frame, you can see we respected the weekly FUG here. You can see from here, first week into second week into, then we close on indecisional candle. I took few loss here on GBP USD last because I tried refuses to move, and I'll show you why I took that trade. Going to the daily time frame, this is all I put mark here. First of all, we see an inverse head and shoulder. No, head and shoulder here. You can see from here to this eye back to this is the head and this is the right shoulder breaking the neckline. This will be the neckline here. This zone here. If you drag this zone to this side, that will be the neckline. If you break it, then you come inside back here. And we did something interesting here. We move like this, forming an inverse head and shoulder also. Head and shoulder within head and shoulder. This is one left shoulder, head, right shoulder, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So head and shoulder within head and shoulder. That's what we form here. And even we can use the line. You can see this was one the head and shoulder, and this was the inverse one here. Inverse one with a W pattern on the daily time frame. GPUSD is as in is giving me a very strong bullish move here. Very strong movement because we break the neckline. This will be the neckline here of the first head and shoulder. You can see tap here, move up, come down, tap again, create this right shoulder. Then we break with the gap on Monday. Then we run into that neck inside again. Now this becomes the left shoulder. This is the head, and here is where the right shoulder is being formed with a W pattern. This black candle, the blue candle, and that black candle for this one. So this one closes bullish today. That will be a W pattern. And when if you can see that, you see the two legs here, and all this is the neckline. So there's probably a pullback here to move up and down. Depending on how this candle closes, right? If this candle closes massively like this, might not be able to come back into this level. We just find a 4 hour FUG on 4 hour time frame that we can trade from up from. So now we're breaking two structures there when it comes to this one. Two structures there. Let me show you guys on the daily on the 4 hour time frame. You can see the pattern while coming down, descending pattern. And for me, I don't know about others. For me, this is Friday's high here. Friday's high down here, broke this low here. So this Friday's high to this low, that's my first structure break. We broke it to the upside. We retraced into what? A 4 hour FUG here. As you can see, from this high of this candle to the low of this candle, we move back into that. And if you can use your fib here, you can use your fib from this low to this high. You can see the 50% tap into there. So I was expecting the market to move actually. I was expecting it to move, yeah, expecting it to move, but price was just kept ranging. Then we come back to that 4 hour FU to tap it once again before Monday. Today was this much now. So this is the first structure break here, and this is the second structure break here. You understand? So first, second break. For all those big area time frame traders now can actually enter this trade from here, from this second break here, and stop loss will be right below this FUG here, which will be like 120 pips stop loss. Then we can target for. I see the price getting GBUSD. I see it getting high. I think this will be the full target here. So here, the target. So this point will be the first TP, second TP, and this one will be the third TP. So first, second, third TP. So you can see here from where you enter from the second break entry to this one here, to this second TP that will give 1 to 2, and you have the 1 to 3 because the price gets to this point here. So I think that was how I had the bigger time frame and people big accounts could just enter, all those swing traders to precise could enter this kind of setups and manage their risks well, because the GBPUS itself, pips reaction on the GBPUS you can get to 500 pips. Do you understand? 500, 600 pips also. So this is it on GBPUS. We have the first break here, the second break here. So maybe today I don't trade on Monday, sha. I don't trade on Monday, so maybe tomorrow I'll look for a. I need Monday to close bullish. And as you can see here now, I think we're probably tapping into this 4 hour FPG here. This but I can't take trades from there. I want probably something like deep over at least to around 50. So if price could get to around this 50 points here, so that will be the neckline of this W pattern. First leg here, second leg here, we break. The break was there. The break of structure right here. Break of structure right there. So if price could pull back to somewhere around this 50, then I could take my trades here. Probably Stop loss. 40 pips stop loss. Stop loss below this 4 hour order blocks here. And that will be like 40 pips. And I'll be able to target. I can't hold trade. I'm not a swing trader, so 3 pips, something like that. 1 to 3 is okay for me though. Going back to this high. So my 1 to 3 will be at that high, then from there you can see. You can see it here. So for this week, I'm still having a 60% bullish bias, 60% bullish bias, and 40% or bearish bias. Yeah, that's if market could come back to take out this low here, then we can look to sell. Then first TP will be at this low, then beyond there's some daily FUG here below. So if price takes out this low right here, as in Friday's low, then we can find our setup to trade to this low here, to trade to last week low, and into some daily FUG, so I'm still holding my bullish bias. I'm still holding it tight, 60% bullish for the week and 40% bearish for this week. So by tomorrow Tuesday we'll start trading. So I love this push. I love this push. I love this push. So this thing is now giving me more confirmation, more buy confirmation for me. So that is it. So I just need the kind of pullback that happens. I need a 50% pullback to trade up front. And a very clear entry entry confirmation to go long. So that's it, guy, for this week. 60% bullish and 40% bearish. So by next week, I'll see you all back. I'll see you again. Thank you. Like, comment, and share. This is uh, other weekly forecast for you guys. So let's see how it plays out. Let's watch it plays out, and let's make money with it. Thank you guys. Love you.